I made my stance very clear last week on how I felt like this story is kind of just aimlessly wandering, and like how last week's episode with Polaris, I didn't really like that. It was just such a like, even like not as bad as the Wolverine episode, was a just complete side quest feeling episode. This episode also feels like a side quest, but it like the only reason it feels that way is because we get a final shot and a final scene with Apocalypse and a Gambit card, and that's the storyline I know we're trying to build towards. That's what the whole season has been building towards. So it just infuriates me a little bit that this is what I want to see, and this is what I've been waiting for, and now you're just actively teasing it, even though like a few episodes ago it was the main storyline. It just makes me a little frustrated. That being said, this episode I actually really adore. I love everything they do with Nightcrawler, giving him some development. Everything they do with his half brother, I love that. I think it's a really nice, as far as side quests go for X-Men '97. This is arguably a very important one because it goes back to the roots of mutants bad, humans good, the political aspects of what makes the X-Men comics so interesting, of mutants versus humanity. And I think that there's just a lot of great action in this episode. The artistic fight between Exodus and Nightcrawler, really well done. It just works so well. And then you got like some smaller moments like Bishop and Polaris, really well done. The Savage Lands, I very, very happy that we're getting to see that because I haven't seen that yet. I obviously didn't really rewatch the original series in preparation for this, but I had seen like a handful of episodes. So I don't even remember really if I ever had seen the Savage Lands prior. But I like that we're actually getting it here. Works really well. Writing's really good. They are literally at the stepping stone of, okay, now the last two episodes are going to be Apocalypse related. It's just my only complaint of why go on the side quests when we could have just had a full thought through story that connected all the way through. And now I'm honestly seeing why your complaint with season 1 was the way it was, but I feel like even more so than season 2, season 1 I felt like was more connected, because at the very least, even if it was a side quest, there was always something to do with the main plot within that side quest. Here, I don't really feel like we've had that. I just don't. So, not a disappointing episode, very good episode. I will still never call it bad, but it just makes me feel very, just like last week, I wish it was more connected.